So I got beer. I got a beer. I wanted to do this video earlier, but my neighbor was having a disco dance party in their backyard, and all that copyrighted music playing would have just made my video virtually unusable. So I delayed. But in the delaying, I was able to really, really look through my beers and look for something interesting. And I have in my hand what I would consider something interesting. So it is another offering from Tangled Root Brewing Company in Ottawa, Illinois. And it is called Black Forest Bedtime Story Black Lager. So it's an interesting can, too. So here, I'll give you a shot of the can. Obviously, that's a book being opened to the Black Forest bedtime story, and it's a black lager. It does have a legend. Enjoy the timeless allure of Black Forest bedtime story, a crisp black lager inspired by the storied traditions of Germany's enchanted Black Forest region. As you pour this enticing dark brew, you'll be greeted by an anthology of sensations, a gentle dance of roasted malt characters that caress your palate, an enticing aroma that whispers tales of chocolate and coffee, and a smooth, comforting finish that invites you to savor every sip. Let this beer be your companion through the night. A delicious tale of flavor and heritage that's meant to be savored slowly, like the most captivating bedtime story. Learn more about this beer by scanning this QR code. Embrace your nature. Okay, here's a shot. And that is truly the legend. It's a big, long one. So, do love a legend, but man, they were going for poetry there. So, all right. I am going to crack this thing open, and I am going to enjoy it in this German beer mug. And it's got a tan head, and it is more brown than black, but still pretty dark. It is a very dark beer, and it is slightly cloudy. I'm being able to see, and it's got a nice tan head to it. Very nice. I'm enjoying it. So, good looking beer. Let's give it a sniff. See what it's like. I smell the malt, the roast of the grains. It's it's uh it's nice. It's got a nice little charry odor to it. Odor, aroma. What do you want to call it? It smells good. I'm gonna dive right into this, and I'll tell you what it's like. Nice. It is a definitely a beer flavored beer. There's no sweetness to this at all. It has a bitter finish, and it doesn't linger. So it's pretty crisp and clean. Very nice. Let me take another swallow and I'll describe it to you. So it has a creamy texture to it. When I get that little bit of head that's left in there in the mouth, it is a creamy textured beer. It is not a huge punch in the mouth of flavor, but it is quite flavorful. It's nicely, it's a nice level for the beer that it is. I uh, I had this on tap at the restaurant, and it's behaving very differently from the can than from on tap. And I'm not saying that the tap room was better, because this is quite good. This is very, very nice. Okay, so when you hold it in your mouth, you can taste the roast of the grain. It's that prevalent in the beer that it's showing up brightly while the liquid is in my mouth. After I swallow, uh, there's like a hint of smoke flavoring, and then the entire surface of my tongue was awash in a light bitterness, and then it's gone. So it's a nice clean swallowing beer. Um, how much alcohol was in this? 4.8% alcohol by volume. This is a very tasty beer, and I could see enjoying an entire 4 pack of this. Unfortunately, I've only got one other beer. Sorry, my neighbor's waving to me. So the neighbor who was having the disco dance party. So mm, very nice, very tasty, and I did on that swallow get that hint of chocolate, that whisper of chocolate, as they put it. Yeah, very, very nice. Highly recommend. Highly recommend this beer. That is nice, flavored. Almost, it's a little bit too bitter to be considered a dunkel, though. So the description of a lager, very nice. So, yes, that's it's very accurate. So once again, here's the can: Tangled Root Brewery, Black Forest, bedtime story. Yes, bedtime story, black lager, and it's got your standard government warning on there. Don't run away from home without a trail of breadcrumbs if you're drunk and pregnant. So anyway, oh, I am going to enjoy this beer seriously. But the day is gorgeous. It's about 76 degrees. It's not crazy windy. The planes have located themselves over someone else's house. It's very nice out today. Very much going to enjoy this beer. And I will see you guys next time I've got an awesome beer to share. Uh, in the meantime, if you wanted to hit that thumbs up button or the subscribe button, it couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. Hit the subscribe button for me if you want to see me again. And share this with your friends and family if they like beer on the same level that I do. I Nice, nice stop at that stop sign, sir. Yeah, I'm at that age. Sorry. Talk to you later. Bye.